Now this video is here to teach y'all about something called Thomistic Metaphysics. So who was Thomas? Thomas right here, he was a man with a little moon over his head, because God blessed him with this moon over his head. He created, see this little book he's got here, that outlines his metaphysics, which is why it's called Thomistic Metaphysics, because this guy Thomas made it. Now he came up with ways, that's ways, and there are like 5 of them. And there are 5 ways. And so what is a way? Well, a way is it like, is it like the way of the dragon? This was a really good movie about Bruce Lee and his fighting. Well, it is a little like the way of the dragon, but instead of fighting, you do fighting not with the fist here, but with words, and you use the way to fight with words. So like this, the Bruce Lee here, he's the Christian using one of the 5 ways, and this lily-livered atheist, he's getting beat up by the way. So what is, I'm gonna go over the first, the number 1, the first way. You see, because without the way, y'all's blind. Y'all's blind like Geordie LaForge right here. He's got his visor. Now the background's black, so I can't really draw any more other than that. So what is the way? Well, you'll see, when he's got the little pitcher here, and he throws the baseball. He's on the home base, and he throws the little baseball, and the baseball moves. You got the baseball here, and the baseball moves, and then you got the hitter, and then he hits the ball, and it goes over home run and over the home plate to the score. Now what made the score? It was a mind. A mind. That's a mind. It's a mind. So y'all know that all motion comes from a mind. Y'all's got any movement, any motion, it's gotta be from mind. So there must be a big little mind, called God. That's him. It's the big mind, and that's where all motion comes from. Now this means that all the little stars, all of them stars, they've been keeping motion, all the little movements, is because God. Now some might say, wait a minute, it ain't God. It's something called gravity. Now gravity was invented by these 2 hermeneutics, but it fails something. It fails something that Thomas said. Thomas, he provided something called the Realness test. So what is the Realness test? Well, you gotta take the cup. If you could fill something, you could fill it in the cup, then it's real. So bunnies are real because you can put a bunny in the cup, and that is the guide to truth, and the guide to what's fact and real. You just put it in a cup, and if you can put it in a cup, it's real. So y'all take the Realness test with gravity. Can you put gravity in a cup? No, because gravity ain't real. Show me a cup full of gravity. Where is the cup of gravity? Y'all's got no cup of gravity, because gravity ain't real. These men, they failed to understand what the Realness test is. Now some say, well, you can't put God in the cup. Well, actually, yeah, you can't. God is everywhere. So God is in the cup, and God is the cup. So he passes the Realness test. But gravity don't. So gravity ain't real, and all motion comes from a mind, and that is Thomas's first way. And it's a good way. It's like the way of the warrior, but it's the way of the Christian warrior. So that wraps up the video on how to use the first way and how to defend it. Thanks to the Moon Man here, Sir Saint Thomas Doctor Aquinas. That's his Metaphysics, and we're going to be in the next video. We're going to be dealing with another intro to metaphysics. It's going to be really good.